Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Kickoff taken at the 3. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Real. What's that?
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it.
Good.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Pistol. Done.
Baker now from the gun. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kings. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Vikings football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Complete out to the right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 8. He's got a man left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Receiver in motion going left.
Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Good. Kings, Kings, Kings. Watch out.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Good. Watch out.
Trying again following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33. Alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Mayfield now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Baker now off the play fake. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Vikings going the other way.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! That's hot.
The give now to White. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers need only one to take the lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Led him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they face 2nd down. It's Jones on the toss. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw. Completion, 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled by big Logan Hall. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the air, McCarthy. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
He completes it in traffic. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
The back grabs it. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Pistol. Rail. Regular.
Oops, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. White trying this straight ahead. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. They don't get anything on 1st, and now they face 2nd and 15. Mayfield to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, here's Mayfield. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Brought in close to the 8. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing, Baker. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, a run for White. Along this sideline inside the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. That's brought in by White. Has room into the secondary. Will score, it's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Has his man. It's Addison. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Riley Dixon on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Pistol. Kings! Right side.
From the gun, Mayfield escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Real. Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33. Done.
Throwing again is Baker. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down. Here's Baker. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Point it right. Up. Point it right. What's up?
Mayfield will look to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. Run.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Regular. Pistol. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Kings. Set. Real. That.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. intercepted. And the Vikings take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
From the 32. Quick slant to Hawkinson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Able to find Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has the connection to Jones. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Marr connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fielded at the 14. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Kings! Hey, alert! Alert! Hey, alert 33. Done.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This is caught inside the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers need only one to take the lead. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Buccaneers scoop it up! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 13. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Dylan. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Pressure coming. Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Point it right. Good. Done.
Here's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Jones reels it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 2. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He gets this one to Chandler. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On play action now, McCarthy. Rolling out to his left. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the air, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The back grabs it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Maher connects there. And they'll get him back to 11.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Very short kick taken at the 19. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First throw for the backup now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Go, Reed, go.
It's White on the give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Track 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Willis taking a big shot for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60
They catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Up the middle, here goes White. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again with White. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Throw caught at the 6. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Running on second with White. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Throw on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready, ready?
Coming left is White. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers getting closer to their 13th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
Again, this is White. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Running up the middle, Dillon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Set.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Ready? Set, go.
They'll run for it with White. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the jump.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Jones. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Go.
It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers, who take a knee. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.